Could have been love. Yo, Foop. Oh, I was just seeing if you sent me the image or not. I was like, okay, let me put it. I am live, but I don't think they can hear you yet because I'm like on the starting soon screen. Let me see if they can see me. Yeah, they can see me. Could have been you, could have been me, could have been LOV. It could have been love. It's gonna look funny, but they should be able to see you there. Let me see. It looks funny. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Hold up. Cause right there it looks kind of always on top. It's kind of small. Wish I could make it bigger. Oh, that's the same size. Do you have like a sticker of this by any chance, Foop, or no? Yeah, damn. If not, it'll be fine. They'll just get like the little hash. Smoothing. Oh, email it to me. Yeah, I'm not showing the screen, don't worry. I'm safe. I even have the thing pulled up. Yeah, I mean you can see. I no, they can't hear you. Coulda been you, coulda been me, coulda been LOVE, coulda been love. Okay, let's see if that one works better. This is gonna be goated if it works. Let's go, it works. Shift plus mouse wheel, rotate. Let's go, Foopy. I got a little Foopy. Yeah, I got a little Foopy now. I can put you right next to me, but I'm just gonna leave you there on the shoulder. It's kind of funny. No. You liked it smaller? Like right here? Okay, I'll do that instead. You'll be in my hair. On the shoulder, okay. I was gonna have you like an earring. That works too. Could've been you, could've been me. Oof, I got scared for a second. I was like, oh no. I'm gonna show my hentai history. Maybe. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I always forget how cute my VTuber is. Could've been you, could've been me. Could've been Love. Could've been love. They can hear you now. They should be able to.
Rip, I just burped.
No, just now. I just barely turned it on. Can you say something? They should be able to. Oh yeah, they can hear you.
Let's go. Okay, so let's just start over so that you can say what you were gonna say and then chat can know what's going on.
Okay.
But basically, chat, I was telling Neko that I missed a Penguins post where he covered this story where there was like this Asian dude that had a restaurant and a black guy that went to go eat there. And basically the black guy, after he left, he didn't tip. And so the Asian dude, the restaurant owner, he literally started following the black guy, screaming at him. And he was like, hey, you didn't tip, you didn't tip. And the black guy was like, no, yeah. He's like, no, I didn't tip. He's like, but I paid for my food. And then the Asian dude is like screaming at him, and he's screaming at him bad, like hard. Like to the point where like I thought it was the black dude, honestly, that was like screaming at him. Until the freaking Asian dude goes, and I quote, he goes, how are my employees supposed to get paid, huh? If you don't tip. And it's like, oh. And then me and Neko basically we just started talking about how ridiculous like tipping culture is. Neko locking in. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff. Yeah, what I was saying is like it is kind of ridiculous. And like let's put it like this. That they have to do like whatchamacallit, like they try to guilt trip you into like tipping, when in reality they should be giving like a livable wage or like a decent wage at least to people that are like waiters and like restaurants and stuff. And I was telling Fupi that like with how obnoxious this guy was acting, you can tell that he probably what he does is like he takes like a portion of the tip for himself. And then what we started ranting about afterwards that Fupi brought up, and like it kind of like sparked something in me. Not that I'm like acting new or like I forgot about it. Let's put it like that. But I was like, it's kind of crazy that when you go into like stores and stuff, they'll like ask you for a tip when you're gonna check out. Like it's like quite literally like, what did you do? What am I tipping you for? Like half the time they don't even tell you like they'll be like, can I help you with anything? But then when they help you, they don't actually help you. They're just like following you around. So like that
Yeah.
was kind of my point with it. And like it's kind of ridiculous. Like I'm just going into a place to buy something, and like you're gonna charge me. It's almost like they're charging you for entering the store. Like let's put it like that. Like that's how cringe it is.
Yep.
What the hell? Whoa. Why is she doing that? Bro, I don't know if you can see this, but like right
We
now,
both locked in.
there's this chick
Yeah.
like summoning like some kind of like demon monster thing, and he just
Necromancer,
like
let's
takes
go.
2 steps and like he dies. Okay, I guess she's done doing that.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild.
Yeah, but
journeyman.
like basically, like I started telling Neko like what he was saying, where it's like that I hate tipping so much. Like I hate it so freaking bad.
Sorry, I can't
Like it
remember.
pisses me off for
I'm
real.
afraid
Like to the
unusual
point where
parts of my
like
area of expertise.
I
think
don't know,
I'll
like
refer you to
Neko
someone.
and I already
He's
like
a
we don't really like
fantastic
to eat in
alchemist
places.
Ingrid
Like
who
if there's
specializes in this
an
sort of
option to take the food home, we always do that. The only place that I notice like a big difference is like actual restaurants. You do kind of notice a difference when you take it home. But even then, it kind of depends on what you're ordering. But like, it's just actually ridiculous that like, whatchamacallit, like the fact that like back in the day, bro, you used to go to get a fucking ice cream, and that was it. You got your ice cream and left. And now all of a sudden, like the other day, I kind of realized that when we were getting Baskin Robbins, like I was like, bro, when the fuck would you ever would have thought that like you have to? They're asking for a tip for a fucking ice cream, and you know they started that shit because of fucking coffee shops, bro. And I'll be damned, I will never like. I'm sorry. Once I did feel. I did have a guilt or something, or I don't know what the fuck I thought in my fucking brain. I had a brain worm that whenever I would go get fucking coffee, or whenever I would go get boba, I would tip. Never again. I'm never doing that shit again. Cause like the store thing, that was the final straw. Like I was telling Neko that too. I was saying like, I remember like, I used to have this idea of like whenever I would go to like a small business, like I was like, oh okay, I guess like, you know, they're kind of struggling or whatever. Maybe that's why they're asking for a tip. So fuck it, whatever. I still didn't tip, but like that's how I that's how I felt.
Tip with his dick. That's what I told him.
Yeah, like that's. I'll be honest, chat. That's how I felt less pissed off about it.
There's times that I do. There's times, guys. All right, because I don't want everyone to be like broko or something, or like broko taijutsu or something like that. But like broki taijutsu. Yeah, I don't want you guys to say broki taijutsu or something. Because like here's the thing. I do think there is a time and place that you tip someone. Like let's put it like this. Like if somebody cuts your hair and they do a good job. Or like if you go get like something tailored and they do a good job, something like that. You get something commissioned and you're feeling generous. Let's put it like that. But like ringing you up at like a restaurant, bro.
Just ringing you up, not
or just
serving.
not
Like,
at a
me and
restaurant.
Neko,
Ringing you up
me
at
and
like Walmart or like a boba shop. Nah.
I
And
feel
like that's
me
the
and
thing.
Neko have
That's the
this
thing too. Like at a boba shop or like a coffee shop, they're not doing shit. They don't even bring you your drink. They're not yapping with you or anything. You're just over here like, oh, can I get like, let me just make it up. Can I get like a taro boba? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, do you want Shelly pearls or whatever the fuck they ask you? And they're like, you want boba in it? And you're like, yeah. And they mix it up for you, and that's it. It's not like they like bringing your order. No, they just Just put the drink in the cup. That's it.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. There's a most comfortable... Excellent. It's just down... Enough talk.
Like, that's just my kind of point with it.
Yeah, and it's like, to make it clear too, Neko and I, we definitely, when we go to an actual restaurant, because I feel like you're kind of the same as me, bro, where, like, I've always felt weird about, like, people that have had to be waiters. Like, I hope this doesn't sound like I'm talking shit about them, because I'm really not. But, like, I always had this thought where I was like, man, they're bringing you food, like, they literally are, like, serving you. And, like, not to make it a thing, bro. And I really don't mean this to sound like... Actually, if you're a pussy, just fucking leave. Because this is gonna sound fucked up. But, like, I don't have enough research to be honest with you guys to know if for a fact what I'm saying is, like, 100% based or not. But, like, I'm pretty sure, guys, that, like, tipping, too, it's kind of fucking racist. Because it does originate from, like, the slave times. And, like, people being like, oh, you know, they're not getting paid well, so we gotta tip them. With, like, black people, whenever it was, like, you know, they were trying to, whatchamacallit, make it on their own, but they were having trouble getting jobs and shit because people were still racist and stuff. But moving aside from that, let's forget about the black people thing. I always felt some type of way where it was like, damn, somebody's coming to give you your food. Somebody's coming to refill your drink. Like, they're literally serving you, like, if you're a king or something. And it's like, it does feel kind of grimy to, like, not tip them, because I feel like it's, like, a courtesy thing.
But that's the whole concept of, like, let's put it like this. Like, sorry to interrupt. But that's the whole concept, and that's, like, the whole vision. And I guess, like, the market potential or the salesman tactic that they have. Because it's like when you go into a mall, and, like, there's, like, the shoe shiner guys. That they're like, oh, I'm not going to charge you anything to shine your shoes. And, like, it's like a big deal to, like, avoid them because you feel bad. Because, like, who do you know that shines shoes, bro? Like, you're literally thinking of those old-timey, like
a servant, like a butler.
Movies, or, like, a servant, or, like, those little kids that they're like, please. Like in the Charles Dickens movie, that they're like, please, sir, let me shine your shoes. That way I can afford dinner tonight. Like, that's kind of like the vibe that it's giving. So it's like, at that point, you're like, ah, fuck, man. And, like, they get you because, like, instead of tipping them, they're like, oh, man, like, see how good I cleaned your shoes, bro? They're like, the bottle's only $14. And you're like, 14.
A good price.
I guess I'll pay that. That way, like, I don't feel bad because, like, this guy did work. I gotta give him something. Let's put it like that. Like, it's almost like they take advantage of good-natured people. Because, like, I'm sure there's people out there that they're, like, dicks. They're not necessarily dicks. In my opinion, they're kind of like chads, whatever you want to call them. That they're like, oh, I don't give a fuck. You're the dumbass that wanted to shine my shoes. Like, let's put it like that. That's the position I would love to have, right? But I do feel bad. Like, I'll be like, oh, this guy worked. Because, like, that's how I look at it. Like, even if they're just, like, shining your shoe, whatever, like, I feel like they're working.
Yeah, so but either way, in a restaurant setting, it's if anything, that makes it more weaponized.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, I barely make enough fucking money to... I gotta stop cussing so much, God. Anyway, I barely make enough money for myself, and you're telling me that you're relying on me to pay your employees their wage?
Yeah.
Like, Ligma.
And that's what I was saying, like, the whole tip thing, it's just such a bad, it's just such a bad, like, damn, what's it called? Like, I don't know how to put it. I'm acting slow right now, but it's like a wage design. Like the way that they design that they get paid. Like, it's literally, it's so bad because you're relying on the generosity of your patrons to pay the wage of your employees. And, like, there's people that they do get by, and they get paid really good. Like, there's stories of people that, like, they leave, like, their actual, like, job that they went to school for and stuff like that to be like not like a waiter, I guess like a server, because they make that much money. off of like tips and stuff, but the truth of the matter is like you might not make that. You might be like the best waiter, servant, whatever you want to call it, of the day, but like it's just like the person that you meet is like not gonna tip.
Yeah.
And then you get fucked, cause then you don't bring any money home that day.
Yep.
And it's like that's why it'd be so much better. And like at the end of the day, it's like we already have like a tipping culture. So like if you're getting paid by your boss like a good wage, and you're getting tipped on top of that, you would be making a lot of money. And there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, this is why we should hate, like not to say we need to point the finger at anybody, but this is why we should hate the establishments more than the people that don't tip, because like at the end of the day, the guy who owns the business, he's getting rich off of your work. And you're just getting money from the generosity of people. So like if you had a good wage, think about how much more money you'd make. If you made like, let's say like $16 an hour or even $10 an hour, and people are tipping you on top of that, you'd be balling. And in my opinion, it's none of your boss's business how much money you make. Like if anything, it should be a win-win situation, because even if people tip a lot, unless your boss is getting the cut out of it, like I was saying with this Asian guy, I think that's what he was doing. Otherwise, in my opinion, I really don't know why he would be that invested. I've never met like a boss that like they care that much about their employees. Like I'm being honest. Like they just care about their employees showing up. They don't actually are like, oh man, I need to make sure I don't know, I'm gonna say a random name. I need to make sure Jacob gets paid today, so I'm gonna go yell at this guy to give him a tip. Like I've never heard of that in my life. So this guy has to be getting a cut out of it.
Either a cut, or I was telling Neko that it could be some under the table shit where it's like he's not paying them at all, and he's telling them like, hey, you're gonna basically whatever you earn in tips, it's all yours.
You sleep rather soundly.
Because funnily enough,
that's good.
I remember when I was like long ago when I was like thinking about getting like a waitressing job. That's kind of how they sell it to you, as far as like getting the $1 or $2, whatever the hell they pay you an hour. That's kind of how they sell you on it. Like they're like, yeah, you make $2 an hour, but all your tips, they go 100% to you.
Craft pleases Night Mother, and so I come to you.
Okay, sorry, I was like reading this thing. But yeah, like if I sit down at a restaurant, man, the only time that I wouldn't tip is like if someone's actually an ass to me, or if they actually give me like shit service, like they're actually a douche, or like they're actually not giving me proper service. At that point, like I'll leave like a lower tip. But Neko and I typically, like, it's always gonna be 20%. And then if they are nicer, sometimes of course we'll even leave more. But like, hell no, I'm never like the other day what I was saying with the whole store thing is like,
yeah, I'm never gonna tip there.
I'm never gonna tip at a fucking store, bro.
There was a guy, not to be weird, there was a guy one time at like a anime convention that I really liked his art. And he gave me an incredible deal. Like I got two things that they costed like pretty much like like if I was to buy them separately, it would be like 150 for one. And he gave me two for like 200. So like pretty much it was like he snapped off $100. Let's put it like that. And even then, when the whole tip thing came off, I didn't freaking tip.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that, because again, it's cringe.
Because what's the point of your discount then? What's the point of your sale?
Yeah, exactly. And it's
like in a store, it's so like to me, it's like it pisses me off for real. Like it pisses me off because it's like, bro, it's not like you're going like back to the warehouse to search, to go on a quest to go get what I came here to buy. Like, no, I'm literally coming here to purchase something from you, and you want a tip for me purchasing something from you? Like, the only other thing I can think of is like you're checking me out. Put a fucking box there then. Put a fucking robot there.
Once more.
Like, it's actually absurd.
The love of
Yep.
your new family.
And
I hate the employees, and this is targeted to the employees. And I hate the employees that give you little eyes.
Brotherhood.
Like, they're
yeah,
like, ugh.
I hate the
When you
ones
don't
that.
put-
I hate the ones
when
that they
they're
try to
over-
sneak it on you. Like they're like, oh, it's gonna ask you a little question. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And
When
like
they're
me, I don't give a
over,
fuck.
or when they
Every
get
time,
angry about
every
it.
time, like even when I get coffee, cause I buy a lot of coffee for Fupi. I buy coffee for Fupi, and like they're like, it's gonna ask you a little question. I look them in the eye and I hit no tip. I've gotten so good, guys, at hitting no tip that I don't even have to look at the stupid iPad anymore. Like I just freaking like I can stare them in the eye and be like, no tip.
Neko's what saved me, guys, from doing this, cause like.
And
I
like
felt
even
guilty.
restaurants, like I'm not trying to be rude, but like me, I don't know, dude. It's already expensive enough to go eat at a restaurant, bro. And like me, I'm not embarrassed to say this, all right? It's just the truth. I don't have dosh like that. I don't have the dosh like that I'm just gonna be like dropping bands like everywhere. No. Maybe if you guys give me a boost, I'll be able to tip people. Let's go. but freaking, let's put it like this. I'm gonna go like the minimum. Like unless the person goes above and beyond. And like me, I don't really have insane standards, bro. I'm not asking them to give me like a little massage. I'm not asking them to give me like a little comedy bit. Like while I'm eating my food, I don't want them to like give me like a little dance. No, I'm not asking for that. But like if they do things like I never have to ask them for like a refill. Or like let's put it like this, like at a roadhouse where they bring you the bread, if they just bring you bread without you asking for it, like they do stuff like that, yeah, I'll probably give them a high tip. Let's put it like that. But like in general, I'll probably do the lowest, bro, because if your boss isn't paying you, that's not my fault. We need to change the culture.
Wait, you'll say that. Sorry, can you repeat that? Cause I got distracted.
About what part?
Where you will tip them for doing what?
If they go above and beyond. And I'm saying like if they're like I never have to ask them for like a refill. Or like whatchamacallit, like at Roadhouse. When they give you like the rolls or whatever, I'm not over here asking them for bread. Like they just bring it. Or if I do ask them for bread, they bring like 2 baskets. Cause me usually when I go eat out, I don't want people to be like, oh, big back taijutsu. me giving them roast. me giving them things to call me. But I don't want people to be like, oh, big back taijutsu. I usually go out to eat with a lot of people. I'll go out with my family. Like I'll take my parents, and I'll go with Fupi. Let's put it like that. And like that's another thing. If they bring out 2 baskets, cause they're like, oh, this guy has like his whole family here. So like I'm gonna bring 2 baskets. I don't know why this didn't save last time. Sorry guys, just cause I'm gaming at the same time I'm talking. And they bring 2 baskets when I ask them for bread instead of just like bringing 1 basket. Cause there's people that they do that, and I'm not taking that as like a slight. Cause like me, I really don't give a fuck. Like sometimes I do care. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I'm a Chad. And I do feel kind of cringe, but like when I think about it, it's like I'm paying to eat here. So like I'm not upset. I'm not upset with asking more, but I'm saying like this is what qualifies for me to give you a higher tip than average. Is if you bring 2 baskets without me needing to ask you.
Did you specifically say Roadhouse?
Yeah, I said Roadhouse.
Let's go.
And that happened one time. That happened a couple times, to be fair. Like they honestly do step it up over there.
Is to like whenever you're leaving, if you're a waiter, and or excuse me, and you're excuse me, God, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, your table's leaving, and you ask them for the check, and if they very clearly have leftovers that they're gonna take home, if you literally tell them, which unless your manager's a fucking dick, if you literally tell them, hey, I'm gonna bring you guys some fresh bread to take home, okay? I'm gonna hook you guys up, blah blah blah. Like, you will get a fat tip.
Hold up, I'm sorry, I have to bitch about something real quick. I've never played Like I feel like I played the OG, but like I haven't played a game like this that they have fucking invisible walls. Like this is an open world game. Why can't I go up with this fucking hill? Like look at this.
Rip.
There's a fucking wall here. Like huh? But whatever. I mean they're keeping it authentic, I guess. All right, back to it. I was kind of dumb to interrupt, but
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
say what
want
I
to
said
shut.
anyway.
Okay. And like there's some things, bro, that like when you're in the industry that you're like a salesman, there's like some point where you gotta be like, okay, fuck your manager. Like there's some things you gotta do. Like just to make the sales. Like your manager, like I'm not saying fuck your manager, but there's certain things your manager will be okay with. If not, he's a fucking piece of shit. Like that thing of freaking like getting them like a bag or something. Like you give people bags if they ask for it anyway. So I don't know.
Bag. Oh, the bread?
No, the
Yeah.
bag, like when people take takeout.
Oh, that they don't offer a bag right away, you're saying?
Yeah. That they just give you like the boxes or whatever. Or some people they won't even bring you a box. Like they see that you have like a shit ton of food. And like I don't know, maybe people like to throw away their food. But that's not me. But like that they see that you haven't finished your plate, alright? And they don't bring you like a box to take it home. And like there's a couple things, because I'm not saying like, oh, like you see someone like eating, just bring them a plate. No, I'm saying like this is after the point that you're like, oh, give me the check or whatever, and like you're gonna pay. Like once you've paid, I feel like they should bring you like a box, bro. No, that's just me.
Some people don't take it home, to be fair. I mean, but so they usually ask.
They don't? Okay. Never mind then. I guess I'm just
Yeah.
being me. Another thing I think you could do to get like a good tip. And like I appreciate it. I don't always take it. But it is better to say no than to have to ask. Let's put it like that. And like that sounds kind of cringe, or like it sounds kind of entitled, but I'm just saying this is things that you like to hear. Like it makes the evening that much more pleasurable. If they come up to you and they're like, hey sir or madam, tips the fedora.
Let's go.
Would you like a drink to take home? Like I've said yes, probably like maybe like I guess like 25% of the time, bro. But 100% of the time I appreciate it when they ask me that.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, like, if you have a family, which everybody knows, like, pattern recognition, you can't do pattern recognition anymore in today's day and age. But if you have critical thinking skills and you still have your pattern recognition skills, you should know, like, you know, you should know. But if there's one thing that I was taught about, like, working in a sales environment with, like, where you're actually selling, like, luxury products, is, like, you should never judge somebody by its cover. So, even still, like, even if, you know, your pattern recognition skills tell you, like, oh, these people probably aren't gonna tip. I know these people aren't gonna tip. You doing that, like Neko's saying, is, like, you're only helping yourself type beat. And, like, whatchamacallit, at least, like, with my dad, let's be honest,
He
when you're
dripped
dealing
out.
with, like, no, I'm saying, like, when we go out to eat, my dad, he'll, like, typically tip, but, like, what makes him give fat tips, or to go out of his way to give them cash instead of, like, putting it on the card, which is better for you guys because you don't have to, you know, report it on your taxes, it are the people that will, are the people that will do that. That will be like, oh, let me bring you some bread. Do you want to take your, food home? Do you want me to get you some extra rolls? But as for me, let's put it this way, like...
And like me, I feel like I'm not asking for too much. I feel like I'm not being extreme, because there are some people that are extreme. Like I've had some,
for sure.
I'm not gonna call them out by name, but I have had some friends that they're like, oh, if they don't put the food in the box, like whenever he asked for like,
to take it home.
he's like, if they don't put the food in the box for me, he's like, I won't tip them or I'll lower their tip.
That's crazy.
And
I
like
don't really
to
care
me,
about
I think that's excessive. Like that's kind of fucked up. Like I'm the type of dude
that.
that like I don't know. Like I don't know.
You know what's
Let's put it
funny
like
is like
this.
I don't
I
like
still
it when they do
humanize
it.
people. Like I roasted him. I roasted him that he dehumanizes people like that. It's really not that deep at the end of the day, but at the same time, it's kind of like, why are you making them do it? Like they don't have to.
Yeah, that's
That's,
psychotic.
that's kind of extreme. Oh my gosh, this looks like. Oh my lord.
Yeah, to me, funnily enough, is like I don't like whenever they
When they do it, yeah.
when they do it because like it's not like I have a food touching thing, like I kind of do, but like I feel like they don't do it as nice as like I would do it, or like if I separate stuff, if I want to separate stuff, they don't really like separate it good. And that is kind of, in my opinion, I'm like, it is kind of like being demeaning to be like, oh, if they
Yeah,
don't
put
put
this
it
in
in
for
the,
me. Yeah, it is
if they
kind
don't
of.
put it in the thing, I'm not tipping them. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that's kind of like a bit too much.
I don't know. I just hate tipping so much, and I hate how it's
Yeah, I
like,
feel like we shouldn't do it. I wish we did the whole Japan thing that like you don't tip or like you pay like a table fee. Like I way much rather do that.
yeah. It's getting to the point though, like how Penguins was saying in the video, which to wrap up what happened in the video, I just want to say, that the Asian guy, he was very nice, like after he was like, cause the black guy obviously did put the video out there. And the Asian guy was like very embarrassed by his actions, and he's like, oh, I feel ashamed, and I apologize to the guy, and I welcomed him to come back anytime. And
I
he's
don't want to
like,
be I
and
don't want to be cheeky, but I feel like he's just doing that because he got caught. Like I guarantee
I mean,
this
for
isn't the
sure.
first time he's acted like that. And that's why I'm not giving him the pass. And like I'm not trying to be rude and say like, oh, we shouldn't forgive people. But like I don't know, like the way
But
that you
sometimes
just
it takes people, sorry to cut you off, but sometimes it does take people to get like embarrassed to change, I think.
I could
And
see
I
that
think
too.
in his case, like you're saying, like I totally agree that I could totally see this guy because the way he was acting, it was like very like, I don't want to say violent, but yeah, like very like violent, like how angry he was. But like even the what's her face, the lady that interviewed him and shit, she was like, how did you feel watching yourself back? And I was like, rip.
Okay, I
'Cause
guess he
yeah,
did kind of pay. You didn't describe that to me. Okay. He did kind of pay for
yeah,
his consequences already.
yeah. And
'Cause
I do think like
uh,
that's the thing. It's kind of like with jail and prison and criminals, right? Like, yeah, there's always gonna be those people that like, they're constantly going back for whatever reason. But then there are the people that they like change. And whatever triggers it, who gives a fuck, honestly? Like, at the end of the day, they changed. And I think with his situation, it was like, I think once he saw, like, oh man, I literally was like a monster and like very cringe there. Like, that's what pushed him to change. Um, but, rip, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think that might have been it. I just wanted to shout that out that the guy did apologize or whatever.
yeah. Okay then. That makes sense. And yeah, I'm kind of like it's gonna sound kind of dark to say this, but I'm kind of pro embarrassment, bro. Like it sounds dark. Like I'm not
That's
saying
funny.
like oh my gosh, like they need to live with that shame because I don't want to get like misinterpreted like that. Let's put it like that. But stuff like that, I do appreciate it. Like you should not be like you should not think it's okay to act like that is my point. And I feel like we've kind of got
Yeah.
into like an age where people are like, oh, it's alright to act like that. or it's all right to be like a spaz in public, which it's like I don't know. I'm very much of the opinion that like there's certain things you should be embarrassed about. I'm not saying like, oh, like let's put it like this, you're wearing like an outfit that has that wolf chick from Hell of a Boss on it. You should be embarrassed to wear that in public. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like if you're out here like being like a loudmouth, or you're like spamming emotes like in public, like this is a Fortnite match, you should be embarrassed to do that. That's my opinion.
I don't know. I
Like,
think it depends.
there's a time and a place. I mean, bro, if you're over here like, I don't mean like you're like in a setting where that makes sense. I'm saying like if you're just like, I don't know, like at
Being
Target,
obnoxious.
and like you just start yelling at people or like taking up space. Let's put it like that. Because there are people out here that be taking out space. Like let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. It's kind of like people who like they see like there's like a lot of traffic down like an aisle, and they'll stand in the middle of the aisle and have a conversation. Let's put it like
Oh
that.
yeah.
That's kind of what I mean by like, oh, they're taking up space.
Yeah.
Damn. This cave's really cool. I will say this about the Oblivion remake, is that like the interiors are really cool. Like Skyrim's still really cool, but they don't really have stuff like this from what I'm remembering. Like I know like Bleakfold's Barrow and stuff like that, but I don't remember just having like random caves that were this intricate. Like there's that one cave that has like the bear that you like attack and stuff, but it's like I don't know, I feel like it's more like catacombs and stuff like that in Skyrim compared to this. Oh, good thing I didn't stand there. I really don't know how to get. Oh, we can just open it. Easy my ass, holy shit. Who am I spotted by? This guy just drippy? Didn't have anything? This seems like the kind of spot you'd find like something. Dead captive. Damn, so these goblins, they were just like, they captured this dude. That's crazy. They had a dude and a rat. Okay.
He's not who I wanted, but oh well.
What the hell? I'm lost. Oh, guess what, Foop? I haven't fact checked this, so it could be a lie, but I saw like a meme that, you know, episode 3. Foop.
Hold on, sorry.
No, she's locking in. Oh, okay, there we go.
Wow, this fucking bastard.
I was like, where's the exit? Oh. Okay, that's where we came from. We already checked this spot, yep. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here. Get out of the cave, brother.
I don't know, but I don't agree. Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. Is that Penguins pretty much made this announcement to say that I don't 100% agree with, but at the same time, it's not like, oh my gosh, he's the governor of tipping and like, you know, he knows what he's talking about or whatever. This is just like a light critique, right? But he said, which I agree with, that like at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that they hold the sentiment that they're like, oh, I'm just not gonna tip. And like soon enough, like this is gonna fix the problem of like if enough people don't tip, then like the people that work there, they're gonna quit, and then or the corporations are gonna start paying them a livable wage or whatever. Well, whatchamacallit, he says that that's not the solution, that you're only fucking the people that are working there. Which, like, I know this is gonna sound so rude, right? But, like, at the end of the day, like, if you ask majority of people, okay, like, who cares? Because, like, at the end of the day, like, I hate when people say, like, oh, just get a different job, because that's not the case, right? But I do think that there's, like, something really wrong. Like, if you sit there and you really think about it, there's something really wrong that, it's become a culture of, like, these people don't get paid enough. And it's up to you, not the employer, it's up to you to help them make their wages. Like, I'm not okay with that. And then especially the fact that, like, again, it's becoming more and more pervasive in, like, stores and just getting a snack. Like, anywhere you go that you're getting, like, any sort of, like, treat or snack, like, there's gonna be a tip thing there.
Yep.
And now it's getting to the point where, like, if you go to a store where you're buying something, even for fun, I'm pretty sure that anime store that was, like, near the mall, bro, remember?
Yeah.
I don't think it was by Dallas, but there was one, bro, that it had, like, pretty decent-ish figures, but they were, like, overpriced.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one that had, like,
yeah.
the Nendoroid wall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had a tip thing, and it was like, bro.
Yep.
I'm buying, like, fucking
Anime figures.
anime shit in here. Like, why the fuck do you want a tip? And, like, I'm just not cool with the fact that, like, it's becoming more and more and more of a thing. And, like, personally, me, like, I used to be stupid, and I used to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, you got a tip. And when I would see the tip thing, like, I would feel guilty to want to tip. But, like, again, no. Like, once you really think things out, it's like, no. I shouldn't have to tip. I should not have to tip for getting a fucking coffee. Like, fuck off. Oh yeah, wait, sorry. There was something I was gonna say about what Penguin said or whatever. Oh, because then he went ahead and said, which I do kind of agree with.
I'm getting a phone call.
Are you getting a phone call? Oh, mute yourself. Too easy. Okay, there's two people. There's one over there. Was that a blue chest? No. Okay, you want the smoke? You get the smoke. Oh yeah, well Penguin said, he's like, at the same time, he's like, I don't think that everybody has to tip when they go to go out to eat every single time. And I was like, bruh. But at the end of the day, it's not fair. Oh, and he made it a point to talk about. He made it a point to talk about too, where he was like, people don't understand. He's like, because they did like an experiment, I guess, where like they raised the prices of the stuff in the store, to reflect, like, to already include the tip for the customer. So like basically it was like a restaurant, and they had a cheeseburger for $15 or a cheeseburger for $17, and the one for $17, that one already included the tip. And so they were doing like an experiment to see like what people thought was cheaper, and pretty much people would always choose the $15 one and to tip. But I don't think that that's a genuine kind of what's it called, experiment, because I'm sure the people, when they're doing the experiment, they're thinking to themselves, well, I'm just not gonna tip.
Yep. Because here's the
so
thing,
it's
if I'm
like-
going to get a burger, bro, I'm not gonna tip, bro. Like, that's another thing. Like, at Five Guys, they do that. At Five Guys, they do that now. Now they ask you for a tip. It's like, I'm not gonna tip you. Fuck out of here. Tipping at Five Guys, bro? Because I'm telling you, I want a
Yeah.
burger with everything, and I want a large Cajun fry.
Yeah, no.
Hell no. It's a bit ridiculous, if you ask me.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. I think just for me, it's gonna become a situation. Fuck! Anyways, I think for me, it's gonna become a situation where, like, I'm just gonna continue to do what I'm doing, where it's like, and I think more people are gonna be that way.
Yeah, I kind of,
Because-
I'm not gonna lie, like, even now that we're talking about it,
Yeah.
and like me, I'm one of those guys that I want to start doing that I want to start, like, not tipping. But
Well,
the
I
problem is,
At the restaurant, I think at a restaurant, yeah.
oh,
let's
but
put it like
everywhere else, I don't
Hell
tip.
no. Hell
I
no.
don't tip.
Or like if you order Uber Eats or DoorDash, let's put it like that, I would
Yeah.
tip as well.
I
Because
feel
that's
like
kinda
you should
fucked up.
tip. I have a friend
I
that he
feel
never
like-
tips, and he's a platinum member somehow. He is a
And they
big
never
back.
fuck with his food either.
He is
I
a
think
big
they
back.
started a system, funnily enough, bro, where like with DoorDash or whatever and Uber Eats, it'll actually already include the tip. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, I know they have a delivery fee.
Yeah. Oh, but they don't give that to the driver?
I think they might give it to the driver, but I'm not sure.
But anyway,
I've never done it.
For like sitting at a restaurant and someone's waiting on you, I think like yeah, definitely tip at least like even if you're Pavo, like at least like a 10% or there or something. Let's
Yeah,
put
or
it that way.
give them whatever you can. Cause like I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be a bitch, right? But if somebody give me $5 cash,
Cash,
I'd be like, hell yeah, I got $5.
yeah, yeah, for
Me
sure.
personally.
Because cash is better for them anyway. But whatchamacallit, if I'm taking food out, if I'm getting coffee, if I'm getting a freaking
So,
double scoop of
the
ice cream,
easy
bitch,
stuff.
I'm not gonna tip.
How do I know this?
I will
You'll
never
find
tip.
that the Dark
Never.
Brotherhood knows a great many
Never.
things, for you are now part
I will
of the
never
Dark
tip at a store.
Yeah, I'm never, and I will say that, like I don't care, bro. I don't care if cause they have different tactics, right? Like I don't care if they bring the yapper. I don't care if they
Yeah.
bring the pretty girl.
Yeah.
Like if they ask me to tip for coffee or whatever, hell nah, I ain't tipping. Tip of this dick.
No, like another one, I could talk about this forever. Chat's probably gonna get annoyed. But another one that really pissed me off the other day
You
is
embrace
Neko and I
your
went to the comic book
as
store
a
because we
speaker of
like to
black
collect
power.
comics.
I
And
generally oversee
it asked me for a tip. I was like, what the
Road to
fuck,
city
bro?
of Cheydinhall.
I'm paying $4
Eastern Wall.
for 10 sheets of paper.
Attempt to open
And you want a
the
fucking tip?
door. You will be asked
Yup.
a question.
What the hell, man?
Sanguine.
And like
It's too
guys,
hard.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but this is why the Western
We must now take a of each
comics, whatever you want to call it, system is like in a decline because you pay $10, And you
$10
get-
even.
huh? 30 even,
No, yeah, $10 even, and you get what? 10 sheets of paper?
and you get 10 sheets of paper, bro. Where like if you buy like a manga, bro, you'll pay like $10,
Yeah.
like typically, and you'll
Yep.
literally get hundreds of pages, bro.
Yep.
Hundreds of pages, and I'm not even trying to talk shit, but I'm gonna talk shit. With comic books, the cover art will be like spectacular. and then you open up the fucking
Yep.
comic book, and it's like you got your little cousin to freaking draw Superman for you, or you got him to draw like Spider-Man. Like it looks so shitty, and it's like, bro, with manga it's the opposite. Like you'll literally get like a shitty art cover, and then you'll get like spectacular art on the inside. And again, it's like the same price pretty much, but you get better quality if you're over here getting the manga. So it's
It
like
really is the same price now that you're mentioning it.
so you're just shooting yourself in the foot. If anything, it's better to get manga. Like not that I'm being an ad for Barnes and Noble right now, but like just saying, like if you're gonna be buying a lot anyway, you could get like the membership to get a discount. Just saying. And then it's not the same price. Then it's less than buying comics.
Yeah. Yeah, because me and Neko were saying the other day, we were like, if you were guaranteed, like at minimum, like this is how starved we are for good shit. When it comes to manga and fucking comic book comparison, okay? But if by the very minimum they had the same artist that drew the cover of the comic book actually draw out, like even if they did it shittily, like I was telling Neko, there's this cosplayer that I follow, I don't remember their name, but recently they came out saying like, oh hey, like I also draw spicy stuff, and like for $25 I'll do like a total chicken scratch outline, let's put it like that. And then for $50 I'll do a little bit of more shading, it's still gonna be black and white, and it's still gonna be the outline but just a little bit more depth. And then for $100 sorry, I want this guy to die so bad.
And then for $100, I mean, I'll draw as many toes as you want me to.
Haha, stupid. I took your Tommy gun.
Where the hell is? I thought there was some loot in here. Is it for that? Dark green shirt. Oh boy.
Wow, I made a stupid.
Who's in here? Yeah.
Anyway, whatchamacallit, if they at least had this, or yeah, sorry, chat. But for $100, you got the full drawing, shading, and color. But like what I was telling Neko is like, you could see her talent, even if you bought like the outline one, there was still like her art style and like her artistic ability, you could see it from just the outline. Whereas with comic books, bro, it's like ass. Like, I don't know how. They just like, I don't know how it's even possible that they make such shit of like an inside for a comic, where it's like, yeah, okay, like maybe the story is fucking good as hell, but that's not even the case. That's literally not even the case.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to be a dick, right? But they take advantage of the fact that you grow up with these characters and you're like, oh, I like Batman and stuff. Let's put it like this. But there's probably only been like one comic that I've ever read that I've been like, okay, this is the same quality as like me picking up a manga series or like watching anime. And even the art style has been good inside of it, and that's Invincible. That's literally it. I've never met any other story. I've never read any other comic book that's at such a high pinnacle level. And yeah, I'm gonna glaze it. Call me a glazer. I don't care.
Well, to be fair,
Invincible.
there's another one, but I don't want to say it because I don't know if we have subscribers watching, and I don't want to give them. I don't want to tell them the tea. But that one that we know about that we don't talk about. That one is absolute fire inside.
Yeah, we gatekeep
But
that
to
when the
be
series
fair,
gets canceled. Let's go.
to be fair, Habib, imagine.
Yeah, we
Don't
gatekeep.
say that.
We be
Don't say
gatekeeping.
it.
We gatekeep out here.
That's crazy. Don't say that.
I'm just making a meme, bro.
Imagine.
It's
But
like
that
that
one,
one
bro?
chick. You know that chick that she sang that song that I sent you? I'm gonna say her
Which
name.
one?
Vera. That she sang that one song that I played for you the other day. That you're like, oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
The God Complex one.
Yeah.
She was like, oh my god, I just noticed I got 20,000 more subscribers or whatever. She's like, are you guys finally not gatekeeping me anymore? And I was like, real.
Dark.
And it's like,
To be fair, I have this dream. That like, not to talk shit about myself, but like, let's be honest. I've been nerfing myself for years, but I have this dream where I'm like, oh, I'll have like a good enough physique that I could cosplay it. But at the same time, I would want people to know who I'm cosplaying, because it does suck when people don't know. But it's one of those things where it's like, ugh, I don't know how to explain it. And then I'm also the F word, and it would bug me if like non-F words cosplayed it. And I would be like, no! No! You're supposed to be able to fall in love with me and be my wife! No!
I have no clue
I'm
what
too
just
hyper.
happened because like I was reading and like somehow I got lost.
Okay, good.
But I'll just replay the VOD and I'll listen to it and then I'll roast you about it later.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I always leave the VOD up, guys. And I'm sorry that we're yapping over the dialogue in Oblivion, but like this is kind of like a yapping episode
What's a yapping stream?
more than anything. Like you guys can
Yapping
see the gameplay and you
stream.
can enjoy it. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a stream where like it's just strictly gameplay. But I feel like you guys can get by. You can see that like I'm doing the Dark Brotherhood quest. I just killed like an old dude, and now I'm talking to this lizard woman. And that's what's going on.
Let's go.
Um.
Sometimes
It's
I
kinda
feel
bad.
like, I'm not sure,
Uh-huh.
but I feel like your chat hates me sometimes.
I don't think so. And if they do, fuck them. Fuck you guys. I feel like the opposite happens. I feel like what happens to me is like they'll hear like the girl voice and they'll be like, "Oh my, somebody to simp to," and then like they'll hear my voice and they'll be like, "Oh, I don't like traps," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, where's the love for the femboys, bro? Oh, man.
To employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform a
Let's
ritual
go.
to the Night Mother.
There's a lot of love.
Only then will she heed their
We just
prayers
haven't found
for
you
murder.
yet. Let's go.
It is an ancient rite, this black sacrament, all across the empire.
Yeah, another thing that
Every
Neko
day,
pointed out to me
people
too
beseech
that's
the
like
Night Mother to
super
keep alive
cringe and
others.
embarrassing, like for
After a
comic
person
books.
performs
Again, not all comic
they
books,
are
so we definitely
contacted
know.
by a speaker.
Yeah, not invincible.
More than Invincible too.
Not
Plus that
invincible.
one that I got, the Gotham City Sirens, I think that's what it's called.
I will
whatever.
say this. I will say this. I
That one
haven't
is
read
nice
enough of it.
inside.
I haven't read enough of the series yet. But I started reading the
I see
Joker
the Death
War
Star in the
comics.
sky.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're doing
Wow.
that on purpose. They're like teasing it.
Oh my god.
But like I was saying, the Joker War series, I've started reading it. It's pretty good so far. The Punchline stuff, I'm assuming it's gonna be good.
What's
So
that?
I am kind of being a dick there, and I am kind of more biased because
Yeah.
I read manga at a younger age. Let's put it like that. And like comics, it never really was like a big part of me. Not to be like a dick. Like even Invincible,
Same.
I
did
wouldn't
that
have
as an
checked out.
adult.
I wouldn't have checked out the comics if it wasn't for the success of the series. Like let's put it like that. And like it is kind of sad because I'm like reading it and I'm like, oh thank God this took off because it's such a good series.
Oh, I wasn't an adult actually. I was a teenager. But when I was like a kid, it was manga.
Yeah.
Ours is not the only Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. There are others hidden throughout.
But anyway, one thing that Neko pointed out too to me the other day when we were talking about this was the fact that whatchamacallit, what's funny is like with comic books, Like it'll have like a gorge.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother
It'll have like a gorge
cold,
cover,
loving embrace.
and then the inside will be absolute ass. But with manga, it's like the opposite. Like the cover will look shit. Like the drawing is like chicken scratch, whatever you want to call it. But then the inside, like the artwork for pages, by the way, pages upon pages upon pages, is like absolutely gorgeous.
Yep.
Should anyone bother with all that sneaking and skulking?
My dear Gogren, you are a
And it's
light
like
to me
whole-
with the Dark Brotherhood. Our very existence relies on shadow
that
and
about?
deception.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, there's very few cases where like it'll be peak.
Yes, of course I value our secrets, and I admit
I will say there are some labels that like they tend to have
I am
similar-ish,
honored by
if
your
not good,
This
art
is the
style.
required subtlety. You must at least strive to earn the bonuses that are offered.
bonuses. Useless, I say. Gold and magical trinkets are no substitute for the freedom
I'ma
to
listen to this
slaughter
orc dude.
anyone I please at any time.
Oh, Gogren, your methods may be crude, but your heart is always in the right place. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Is Sithis like a god? Or is it the Night Mother that they
There
worship?
you
I don't
are.
remember.
Welcome, welcome.
I know the Night Mother tells them what to do, but I can't remember if Sithis is like the god of death or some shit. I'll probably ask Ocheva again. I think that's what her name was. Yeah, Ocheva.
Greetings once.
She's kind of bad, guys.
Yeah, Jesus.
You guys don't think the lizard woman's hot? I think she's
Those
hot.
fools in the church and their
I'd hit.
so-called 9 divines. There is no
More than hit,
divinity
I'd give her a
beyond the
loving
eternal
husband.
and terrible rule of our dread
And a loving
Yes.
family.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in
Yeah, look how nice she is. She wants the Night
Get away
Mother
from
to
me.
wrap me in her loving embrace, bro. Like, come on. That's cute. I wonder if they gave... I don't know if it was a mod or not, because again, I didn't really play this game much as a kid. I just had like a... I guess like a OG be like, ah, yeah, it's better than Skyrim. But I never really played it that much. Like, I pretty much, the extent of like the stuff that I did was a little bit of the Dark Brotherhood quest, and I did like the arena thing. But I don't know how deep the game gets, if that makes sense, so it's kind of hype to be playing it. But yeah.
Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ocheva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appear. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract.
But anyway, but I saw like I saw a clip online. I don't know if it's like a mod or what, but I saw that the Night Mother, like, she has like booba, like she has big booba. So I'm like, I wonder if that's real or not.
A contract is a secret pact one enters into with a contract. While carrying out a contract, I'm not sure how you feel about pirates. Excellent. Here is what you must board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Toussaint. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow...
Sithis. I'll ask him about Sithis.
Sithis is the darkness of time immemorial. He is no Daedra and dwells not in the realm of Oblivion.
Why is this
No.
guy continuing to
Sithis
run away
is
from me,
something
man?
altogether different.
Oh, he doesn't even. They don't even know.
The Night Mother speaks to only one member of the Dark Brotherhood, the listener of the Black Hand. And when Our Lady speaks, death follows.
When Our Lady speaks, death.
Farewell,
There he
sister.
is.
Alright, gonna put on this armor. Let's go. I'm probably gonna get a mod that like hides helmets, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna sell like all that armor.
Get away
Need
from
to-
me.
Okay, brother, damn. I don't get why the Khajiit is a dick. Damn. The Blade of Woe. Is that actually good or is it booty? It does 3 damage. Oh god. Yeah, that's pretty booty. Let's see details. Novice. Your power attacks deal more damage. Oh, there's a archery one? You no longer consume fatigue while drawing a bow. Let's go. That's something that I say, bro. Foop, like all the time. But
Yeah.
it's just cause gats are like a thing, but like when I was a kid, you remember like when I made that bow? Out of like PVC or whatever?
A bow out of PVC.
Yeah, you
Oh
don't
yeah.
remember that arc? It was kind of
Yeah, I
funny.
remember.
But like it was fun and I was actually pretty good at it. And I was like, oh, how to get back into archery, but like with freaking gats and stuff, it's like it's kind of dumb. At least in my opinion, I'm like, eh. It's not as necessary as of a skill.
Yeah.
Or it's like I'm
like,
already doing that, so it's like I would be taking away time from doing that to like freaking shoot like a bow.
Stand clear.
I don't know where the fuck the vendors are. I'm trying to sell some shit. Oh, this is just the housing district.
come on, come on.
I'm gonna go to the other side. Maybe the west gate? We're gonna go
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
pirate.
Okay, I didn't. Let's go.
Mercantile. Mercantile.
What about Grauzgash? We've got everything the
Damn, this orc woman's busted.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? That's more than I'd use.
Fuck.
Fine
Potion,
transaction.
poison of fumbling. That's crazy.
Fine transaction. That's a good deal. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain.
Doesn't really lower that much in durability. Damn, these guys sell shit. Tamika's West Whaled Wine. Strawberry. You know what I just thought of, Foop?
What?
Whenever we're like, did they even get a real flounder?
I appreciate your business.
Oh yeah, that was so funny.
Leave me alone.
Damn, why is she so pissed? What the fuck? Bro, people in Oblivion just get pissed at you. This lady I was talking to. And I was like buying stuff and she was all happy. And then she's like, leave me alone. And I was like, whoa. The Blade of Woe.
Awesome.
What the hell? How can I fast travel to places I haven't been before? That's kind of crazy.
Yes. You fucking cocksucker. Victory Royale.
That's crazy.
Okay, now I can sleep.
Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, she did tell me.
I love how we were like, yap, 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 yap.
And now
And
we're
now we're like,
quiet.
okay. Yeah.
And we have gameplay. I mean, they have gameplay, and like I kind of lost the topic.
This thing didn't work. I guess it's gonna be washed
Give me
again.
the gold. Give me the gold.
Oop. Let's go!
Give the goblin his gold.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Rip. PP stream.
Or if you could just mute your mic.
I'm telling you, lad.
No.
Woman on board a pirate. Oh, come
Okay.
on. How can marvelous sailor?
Okay, talk about it.
For a reason. She's a better sailor than any one of us.
Do your eyes burn, bro?
Now you're just being
Like from the allergies or no?
My what from the allergies?
Hello? Do your eyes burn from the allergies? Or not really?
Not really, to be honest.
Interesting.
Yeah. The max that'll happen to me, to be honest, is like or yeah, I mean it just kind of depends, like if I get pawn in my eye or whatever. I must now kill Gaston. What the? And I threw an arrow at his pillow and he didn't care.
Let's get this over with.
The Steve.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Sorry to bring back the whole tipping thing. But one thing that Charlie says that I don't agree with, and I also don't have all the information, so if I'm wrong, my bad. Just speaking without any prior knowledge, right, is that he was saying like if companies just didn't pay or started paying these people like a livable wage, like the food would go up so much. And already the food is astronomically high. And like, I don't know, but to me that's not like an excuse for solving the problem. Because it's like...
The price of food would go up.
Yeah, because like, food is already really high. Like, he made the comment where he's like, back in the day you could get like a cheeseburger for $1, right? And again, I'm just talking strictly like on whatchamacallit, restaurants where like you're not even dining in and they're asking for a tip and stuff like that. But in general, like ideally, right? Anywhere that you go, you don't have to tip. You just go in and eat, and the waiters, they make enough money to do that. Like, where I don't agree that like they can't just get rid of the tipping thing and just pay them higher is like, what about McDonald's though? Because like McDonald's, like you can sit there and eat, and you can go up to grab your food. Like, I wouldn't mind going up to grab my food. And like, what about the cooks? What about the dishwashers? They're not making any tips.
I mean, that's kind of my point right there. Is like, with McDonald's, you're not paying more. That's kind of my argument. Is like, you are paying more for food because of the economy or whatever, and inflation, whatever. But you're not paying more than like at a restaurant, because at McDonald's you're not tipping people. So like, that argument is kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand that whole... I don't understand, because bro, if we went to Texas Roadhouse, right? And let's say what it is, they use the power of electricity. They use the power of electronics, right? And they give you like kind of like when you're waiting for your seat at a restaurant, and they give you like a little thing that vibrates. Like once you can go up to the whatever the person's called that takes you to your seat. Like I wouldn't mind at all going to Texas Roadhouse and like the thing buzzes and I get up to go grab my meal. I really wouldn't give a fuck.
But of course,
I really wouldn't.
what troubles you?
Like, yeah, it would be kind of an inconvenience to like get up and keep grabbing stuff, or like walking up there and be like, hey, can I have more bread? But at this point, if like that's what's gonna be the solution, then hell yeah.
Yeah, or like press a button to get more bread.
Yeah, like, but in all reality, like, the way that the culture is going with this false tipping thing, I could see the opposite happening, where like they no longer have employees, you have to go get up to get your meal, and they still expect some sort of tip. And then them being like, oh, you know, it's for the cooks or something. Like, oh.
Yep. It's kind of crazy.
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting.
I kind of want a booba.
We need you to
We're gonna make
stage
one.
an...
Let's go.
Okay.
As I expected. Good. The target on the second floor is a secret door leading to a
Let's
crawl.
go. 3 likes. Thank you, chat.
Between 8 p.m. and if
Let's
Bainland
go.
is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed,
Check out my channel
you will
too.
forfeit the bonus.
Foopy, F-O-0-P-Y.
And may Sithis be
Sometimes I play Fortnite. That's about all I play. And I posted a new cosplay. That's not 100, but it's something. Go check it out. Go check it out.
Yeah, and you get a different
After the
POV
stream.
depending what day it is, cause we do Fortnite Friday.
Fortnite Friday.
Hello again.
Antioneta. Black Brotherhood training room. I'm like the bird. I like to fly away. I don't know.
It's easy to feel overwhelmed by ahead of us, so this isn't daunting. Need motivation to go a whole distance. I want to go make a booba. I wonder if you'll even be able to hear me if I go out there. Probably not.
Let me read that again. How do you do that thing? Agility, endurance, major skills. Was that athletic or acrobatics? Oh, you press this and jump. Ooh. That's hype. I'm like the bird.
I want to fly away.
I don't know where the road is. I don't know where the road is. Yeah, what is all that stuff? What you grossed out for, brother?
Somebody was like, eye color doesn't make a difference. And they put blue eyes on Jenna Ortega. And it looks so bad. Like, don't ever do that to that girl again.
It's because it does make a difference.
Have a look around.
It really does. But some people, like,
That's a fair deal.
I don't know. I feel like they could look good in a lot of different colors. And they just, like, they choose a shade that's, like, not really matching them. And it's, like, purposefully done that they look bad.
I'm through talking to you.
What is it?
The fuck? Why is she such a cunt? It's freaking orc bitch. She keeps disrespecting me.
Rip.
I've killed far.
Make her pay! I'm just kidding.
Imagine. How dare you speak to me, orc?
Okay, I'm gonna go make a booba because I'm being a little chonky chonk. I'm gonna I think mom's here. I'm gonna disconnect my AirPods.
Okay. They'll just be seeing me Do a little fucking.
You might have to mute me. I don't know if you could still hear me right now.
I don't think there are. Just mute yourself. You can just mute yourself.
Angel, my little Neko.
You just mute yourself. Yeah, you can just mute yourself real quick when you do it. I don't have to mute you. Bim, 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 bim. Damn, that was crazy. When Foop didn't mute herself, so now I gotta do it? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna deafen real quick. Oh, I did put an intermission. Okay, good. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what my journal says. Accidents happen. Let's see. Between 8 p.m. and 11 a.m. 11 p.m. Okay, so now we wait. What is this again? 5? I think it's 5 hours till 9. Yep. Okay, this should work. How do I escape? What the fuck? Chest is empty. Yeah, how the fuck am I gonna escape? How did he notice me? Why am I level 2? What the hell?
Go take your break.
Good. I'm
I didn't do anything. Shouldn't be able to see me anymore. I'm dead, I think. No. No, I'm dead. Ooh. Let's go. I thought I was gonna get killed. That's crazy. Loki should have planned my exit a little bit better before. Kind of pulled up over there. I think he did kind of smack me a little bit, I think. Could be wrong. A journeyman of acrobatics. wonder if this is how we get the Blade of Woe. I can't remember. Not the Blade of Woe, but the enchanted knife that they give you.
So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead. Well done. You have more than earned your reward and bonus. I present to you this dagger. It's an enchanted blade known as Sufferthorn. Its prick is deadly, I assure you. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. In fact, I believe you are ready for advancement. I hereby appoint you Slayer. Well done. Now go, child of Sithis. Go and rest. You'll need it.
Damn, is it just me or was he wearing like a weave earlier? I knew something was off. I was like, I thought he was bald. I thought he had like a bald head. And he did. Damn. That's a nice knife. A Sufferthorn. What weapon does
Back
he have?
for more? It just so happens I have another contract available, one that requires an expert in infiltration. As always, you fail to disappoint me. Your target is a dark elf named Valen Dreth. He thinks he's safe in prison. He is tragically mistaken. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system. It's a perfect way inside. Just outside the Imperial prison is a grating that leads to the sewers. It has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key. It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way, Valen Dreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill. You will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing any of the prison guards. Now go, and may the Night Mother go with you.
He's one of the few NPCs that doesn't look creepy, because they're...
Can you spare a moment?
But of course, what troubles you?
Well,
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
All right, so I may have gotten a bit careless, but the contract was fulfilled, wasn't it? In the end, that's all that matters.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I doubted your abilities, but you know me. I worry.
Right then. We should probably get back to our duties, eh?
Walk with darkness, child of the Night Mother.
There you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the family. I'd hug you, but Ochiva told me not to. Infiltrating the Imperial prison is no small matter. Those guards are heavily armed and professionally trained. If discovered, don't be a fool. Flee. Happy hunting, my sister.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help. Why does Valen Dreth... You must infiltrate the Imperial prison and kill... Farewell.
they're all so nice looking.
Walk with darkness, child of the Night Mother. Greetings, sister. I do hope you are well. No dark brother or sister has successfully infiltrated the Imperial prison in over 300 years. This will be a true test of your abilities. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother...
Okay. Kill none of the guards. Let's go. Okay, I just gotta go back into the sewer that we escaped from in the intro. And then I get my lick. Okie dokie. I'm gonna save as soon as we get in there because I don't want us to get clapped. Kill Valendrata. Rats are fine to kill. But I can't get any of the guards. Alright. Sounds good to me. I like the way the arrows fly in this game, too. I wish it was like Skyrim. Like I do like the way the arrows bounce off in this game, let's put it like that. But I wish it was like in Skyrim that like if you shoot an arrow, they move towards the arrow that like hits the wall or whatever. That could be a mod that I have installed too, so and I just not remembering vanilla Skyrim or whatever. I think I have like an ability. Let me see. Factions, Dark Brotherhood. Sneak. Just some loot in here. Absorb skill restoration. Cure poison. Cure poison. There's just treasure in here. I think the last time I did this, I like ran out of lockpicks, which was kind of dark. I just take my time with it instead of just like pushing through. I feel like when I just like push through, that's when it like kind of breaks on me. Alright, this is like the main atrium or whatever it's called. Yep. Damn. Damn, I thought I was gonna hit him there. They don't look as intense in this game. This isn't where I'm supposed to go, I think. Oh, I thought there was a Is it a crab? What is that? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is where a lick is. This is where the murder is. Huh? This gate doesn't open. How do I get that gate to open? Is it through here? Okay, here I'm gonna save. Let's go. I'm like over here whispering because I'm like I'm
proud
sneaking.
to do my duty, but it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold stone and shadow. That's it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, believe me. Those assassins got what they wanted. The Emperor is dead. They got no reason to come back.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain...
Here, 1 minute, guys. I think Fupi came back. Are you back? Nope. She's still out there.
Listen? No. We must have...
Yeah, what a laugh, huh? Just who are we keeping secure? Dreth? Since that other one got away, he's the only one rotting down here.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't blame Captain Montrose too much. This is his big career move, after all. Got to impress that lot upstairs.
Yeah, true enough. Oh, well. I best be getting back to my watch. Hey, don't forget, we're meeting for drinks later at the Bloated Float.
Oh, I'll be there. How could I miss a chance to see you cower before that big orc bouncer?
I ain't afraid of no one. Courage is my middle name. Oh, never mind. Huh? Who's there?
Fuck. I'm gonna have to do this the quick way, boys. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I couldn't parkour up there in time.
Looks like there's a...
Okay, let's hope it's saved after the... Oh no. Oh, they're chasing me. What key do I need? Am I even in the right place? Hold up. Because it says I need a key. This is where I needed to go.
Die, Kern! Take that!
Is this where I needed to go? What the hell? I'm like so confused. I remember it wasn't this complicated the last time I got this guy. I'm probably gonna get bodied. I'm just trying to figure out like where I'm supposed to go. Oh, it's here.
Wait! Come on! The Night Mother... No! Watch out! You'll never take me down!
Fuck it, we did it, boys. It worked. I'm the best assassin. I'm the best assassin. Let's go, brothers. Hold up. That's technically better than like the silver sword, so I'll just have the dagger out. Let me take like a potion. Potion of healing. Nah, I don't need that. You know what's weird? I think the run looks goofy as hell, but I kind of like it now. It's kind of growing on me. Damn, she finally had like a woman scream. I feel like every time I get hit, I don't know if it's like a glitch or what, but I hear like a dude. It's like, ooh. Oh fuck, that's not where I go. Damn, they're catching up to me. Fuck. Oh, I thought they were done with me. They're not. Okay, I'm out. Those born under the sign of the lover can paralyze others with a kiss. How are you gonna kiss someone in game though? Is there a button to kiss somebody? I gotta disappear now. I feel like the attack time's quicker on the knife. I could be tripping. Surely I can get like on the other side of this cliff or something and lose him. Damn, they're gonna keep chasing me forever? Are they actually gonna keep chasing me forever? Can't even see their red marker anymore. Ow, what the fuck? Why did he just jump me? There's no way he's gonna know. That's so stupid, man. But whatever. Oh my god, are they after me too? What am I gonna do?
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is... That's too bad. Okay.
Wonder how much they find me. Guess I'm gonna find out in a second. I had like 1,000 gold. It's crazy how they don't talk to you. They just like start killing you. It's insane.
Yes?
But whatever. Let me see how much it was. Where's my gold? It wasn't too bad. All things considered. I'm such a good assassin. I pay my debts and then they let me go. The price of killing a prisoner, 200 gold. And then I get to lie to these guys and be like, yeah guys, I didn't get caught. I'm so good, bro. I'm so good, like you don't understand, like I did not get caught. And I got to keep this. Let's go. Did they take my lusty Argonian maid? That'd be the only thing I'd care about. Oh, thank God I kept it. Fuck yeah.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Nope.
Get away from me.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So, you infiltrated the Imperial prison, eliminated Valandreth, and killed not one guard. Most excellent. In addition to your standard reward, I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility.
With
I have a
diminishing
special
personnel.
contract that needs fulfillment. We're usually called upon to take a life, but not this time. You must go to the city of Coral and break into the house of Francois Mortiere. Inside you will find Mortiere waiting for you. Do not kill him. You see, Francois Mortiere is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind. Here. You will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortiere's death in the Enforcer's presence. Mortiere himself will provide more details. This is an unusual contract. Mortiere had to... The blade has been coated with a rare poison called Lango wine. I have provided you with a vial of antidote, which will be used to revive... You should also know that there's only enough Lango wine on the blade for this one contract. The knife I gave you has been coated with a rare poison called... Good day.
So we're faking somebody's death. Nice. I've ascended to level 4. Let's go. Increase my luck. Did I increase what was I doing? Strength and endurance? What does speed do again? I thought it would just movement speed. Yep. Bows, daggers, short swords. Carry weight. Health. Get that to 40. Do the rest there. After that, I'll do some more on agility. I want to do more damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss. Kinda got a pee pee. One moment, guys. Pee pee break. Hopefully, Fupi's back whenever I come back. Pee pee break. Whoops! Almost didn't mute my mic. You live in my dream state, fantasy. I live in reality. Yo, Fupi, you there? Yeah. I was just deafen because you didn't listen to me and you didn't mute your mic when you left.
Oh, I can mute it.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, like, whenever you left out there.
Oops.
Yep. What the fuck? Is it not showing my game? Oh, yeah, it is. Is that slower than this? it's not. Is it faster? I can't tell. I think it might be slightly faster. I think it is faster. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think it is faster, so. Time to get rid of the short sword. Let's go. I'm gonna go sell that short sword. Westgate. Does it have a scabbard? Yep. Damn, that looks so drippy. I will say that the design of weapons and stuff in this is so much cooler.
What can I interest you in?
Nothing to sell her. Sell her that.
Thank you for your business. I'm through talking to you. I'm waiting. This better be good. Sorry, I don't get it. Don't try to manipulate me. Really interesting. Don't, please. I'm sorry. What a waste of... I'm through talking to you.
Killed the Isles. That guy look weird. Let me see, what else can I do? No, there's no place here. And they like repair shit. There's just like the salesman. There's no armor.
Oh, can chat hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you now.
Oh my god, get this story. I was telling mom the story. When I was making my soup of the fat guy and the black guy and the Chinese guy, with the food, and mom proceeded to tell me a real life story of what happened to her. And get this, which I'll tell you off stream, the small detail.
I don't care to know you.
Just remind me. But I was already too edgy this stream. And chat, they could have given us 5 likes. And I feel like if they give us the 5 likes, I can say it. Anyway, but
for real.
basically she goes to Panda. And she said that she was getting the order to go, the family bundle, as we always do.
I hear that the Nord
And that the chick that checked her out proceeded to say, okay, your total's gonna be blank with tip. And mom was like, wait, what did you say? Yeah. Yep. Mom was like, wait, what did you say? And remember, she usually goes in the store. I doubt this was through drive-thru. And she's like, what'd you say? She's like, yeah. She's like, with tip. And mom was like, with tip? And she was like, yeah. Nowadays, what we do for people that are paying with card, sorry, I zoned out. Nowadays, what we do for people with paying with card is we already include the tip in there.
Huh?
And mom was like, oh, okay, well, in that case, because mom is based, she was like, in that case, I don't want the food then.
Yeah,
and then the
tell
lady
them
was
take the
like,
tip off.
and then the lady was like, oh no, I mean, if you don't want a tip, she's like, I can just take it off if you don't want a tip. That's fine. And mom was like, yeah, I don't want a tip. She was like, I'm just taking food to go. And the lady was like, okay, I'll take it off. Tip of the day from Neko's.
It ain't the end of the stream.
Yeah,
but fuck it.
You can repeat it or whatever. I'm just making a meme because you do tips of the day. Start checking your receipt, y'all. Start checking your receipts.
That's crazy. They're sneaking the tip in now? They're actually cunts. They're like actually cunts.
I appreciate.
Yep.
I'm through talking to you.
It's not even like, haha, ho ho, it's funny. No, they're like literally stealing your money. That's insane.
Yep.
And the way she words it too, like, you know that bitch? She said it like all quick and shit, so she wouldn't catch it. So like a normal person wouldn't catch it. Like she's like, all right, that's $10 with the tip. Like that. That's $10 with the tip.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she wasn't like, oh yeah, that's $10 with the tip. Like she said it quickly. And it's literally insane. Like,
and that was all her, bro. Let's just put it like that. That was all her, because you know they don't do that. But she thought she was being clever with it. I'm sure.
Low key, it was her being clever with it. Holy shit, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah, because once upon a time, when I was a professional scammer, and to be fair, I was forced to be a professional scammer, in a sense. But I scammed, it is what it is. I made a choice to scam. That's the type of shit I would do, bro. I would be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be blank, with insurance included. And that's really great, because your insurance has this, 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 this. And majority of the time, people would be like, oh, okay, great, that's a great deal. Very rarely, sometimes people would be like, with insurance, do I have to get the insurance?
To be honest, it is very smart.
Oh. Well,
and I had extra professional scammers. Yeah, and I had extra professional scammers that I worked with. I might have used it too. I'm trying to sound good, but I'm sure I used it too as well. But they'd be like, well, yeah, you do have to have the insurance on there to get the deal. Which it wasn't really a lie, because we were doing something there.
So you can fake my death.
Scamming, but a scammy deal, but a deal nonetheless. Where we would be like, yeah, you do have to keep the insurance on there to get the deal, but you just have to keep it on there for 3 months, then you could take it off.
Me with your poison knife, and that vile enforcer will think I'm dead. You must then flee from Heidi's must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you wait a day, my body will
the poopy evil stream.
You can come to me then and administer the antidote. Got all that?
Good.
Heidi's heart will be here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works.
That's crazy. I don't remember there having like, which like I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and which I will do it in my free time. But I need to play more Skyrim or something. Cause like the quests are way more intricate. Like right now I'm doing these quests for this guild of like assassins that they're called the Dark Brotherhood. And they're pretty much like in every Elder Scrolls game for the most part. And like what I'm doing is I'm helping this dude fake his death. And like the knife has like a special poison that like it pretty much makes him like dead, right? But then I also have the antidote. And so like what I'm doing is I'm stabbing him with the blade to make it look like he's dead.
Whoa.
And then like when they bring his body to the morgue in like one day, I have to give him the antidote. But if I don't give him the antidote, he actually dies. So it's like it's kind of hype.
Got him. Oh, my freaking lip is on fire right now.
Motieri, I know you're
Rip.
there. My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in
Do,
and
do,
you
do,
can
do,
beg for
do.
your life. Not that we'll
Do,
do
do,
you
do,
any
do,
good.
do, 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 do.
I am here to exact.
Alright, not bad.
Am I?
Not bad.
Let's go. I probably should have let it play out a bit. Maybe we would have gotten some funny dialogue. Okay, there's the north gate. I just need to get out of here. The run animation's so funny. I like it though. I have fled Coral, and Hydra's heart has not been killed. I must now wait a day, so that Mortier can be discovered and placed in the Coral Chapel on the Croft. There I must find Mortier and administer the antidote that will revive him. Okay. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna sit here and wait like 24 hours. One second, I'm gonna check this. Oh, nobody messaged me. It's alright. Yeah, Ice Poseidon's still streaming.
Oh, where on that one? What's it called? Rumble or whatever?
Kick? I think he's on
Or
Kick.
Kick?
Yep.
What's Rumble? Did I just expose myself? Embarrassing.
Rumble. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's like what? Maybe that's like the
Okay,
new Amigo
never
or
mind.
some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
As far as I know, I
Oh,
don't know.
Amigo.
Or I guess I'll look it up. I guess it's like fucking Chatterbait.
I thought it was a streaming. Shut the fuck up. You just fucking slandered my name, like, for no reason, bro.
I'm making a meme, damn.
I'm the chapel healer, Guerrero.
Oh yeah, he does stream on Kick.
Goodbye.
Yeah. He was
Oh
doing
my
stuff in
God.
Japan for like the longest time.
Whack.
Or the last I heard about him. If I'm being honest. Yeah, what the fuck is Rumble? Is Rumble like Amigo? What is Rumble?
I don't know, I've heard that before though.
Maybe you're
what I'm
confusing it with
saying.
Bumble, which is like a dating site.
No.
If like you're gray, I administer the Languine antidote. So speak with him and make sure he's well enough to travel to the Grey Mare. Alright, Francois.
Oh.
Get up, you lazy bitch.
I guess it's an EDP website because it looks like
Oh, what the hell?
Dr. Disrespect is on there.
I'm a bit stiff, but quite
I'm being
fine
dramatic
otherwise.
like you.
Oh, okay, I thought it
yes,
was
the
real.
Undercroft. My family
No, it
members are
seems to
very
be like
busy
maybe
enough.
YouTube or
So it,
something, or
leads me
another
to
live
something I may have failed to mention before.
live stream
My
website. Okay, I was
ancestors
right.
also my
What
revival
is
as a desecration of their tomb.
Rumble?
This Undercroft is, well, quite cursed.
Video sharing
The
platform,
desecration will cause
alternative
my ancestors
platforms.
to rise from
Okay.
their graves and defend their resting place. I can hear them coming as we speak. You must protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral. Ah, here they come. Oh my, Aunt Margaret. You're looking the worse for wear.
That's so hype. So I revived this guy inside of this tomb, right?
Yeah.
And like the tomb, it's cursed. So like if you desecrate the tomb, the dead like they can rise up and like try to get revenge or whatever. And this
Is it
dude,
unsafe?
they buried him.
Very good.
They buried him and like his freaking aunt came back to life and like tried to murk us.
Oh. What was I gonna tell you? I just saw your text, which sucks because I ate, but whatever.
That was a long time ago. I don't think it's valid anymore.
True. Sick.
Is it not safe?
There's a Reese's peanut butter cup called PB&J.
That's probably bussing.
Oh.
No, there was a recent peanut butter cup ad that was kind of weird. It was like crazily like sexual. Like that's the best way to put it.
Damn,
Like,
that made me want one.
Like there was like the peanut butter talking to the chocolate, and it's like, I love your bumps and ridges. Like that's what the peanut butter was saying to the chocolate, and I was like, what the fuck?
Let's go.
That's crazy,
I haven't had a
bro.
Reese in a
We
while.
are living in cyberpunk where like all the ads are like porn. Cause like you remember that Doritos one with the finger?
Oh, that Dorito one was so like
That
gay,
was
bro.
insane, bro. Yeah, it was edgy.
And like not, we love the gays, the real gays, but we're talking about the DL gay, misogyny hour dudes. Like that was that ad was for them.
What is it now? I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
It's like when Little Nas was like, I'm not gay, bro, or whatever the heck. Whenever Speed was like trying to hit on him, that's what it gave.
Arrange for transportation out of Francois is for
Oh no, he says, I'm not into that gay shit, bro.
The local tavern is a good place to find work.
Whenever he was with Speed.
Yeah.
That was kind of sick.
You know what's crazy, dude? I used to be the type of girl that, like, I love Halloween so much that I'm like, it never bothered me to see, like, Halloween stuff. But, like, it bothered me to see Christmas stuff whenever it wasn't Christmas.
That's crazy.
But now I've become a person where, like, because I'm starting to like Christmas, like, now I'm starting to get the ick over the Halloween stuff, and I never thought I would be there. But I have, like,
over
the
the
equal...
Halloween, like when people post about it, or what? Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, like, for example, like, there's a lot of girls that, are, like, alternative. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing, but doubt it. But whatchamacallit, there's a lot of girls that are alternative, right? That they're kind of, like, on the watch for, like, Halloween decor. And, like, as you know, like, they usually push holidays up further and further. And, like, it's literally April, bro. And they're, like, looking at stuff that's, like, Halloween, and there's, like, something about it that gave me the ick. Like, the same way when I see people with Christmas shirts in, like, February, that I'm like, stop! Stop it! Don't do that!
You exemplify everything the Dark Brotherhood stands for.
Yeah, it kind of is too far at some point. I kind of agree with you.
It unlocks the door behind the abandoned house above.
But before with Halloween, I used to be like, oh, it's fine. You can never have enough Spoopy. Spoopy's great. But now I'm like, oh, it's not Halloween, bro. It's April. Stop!
Literally April too. That's insane. At least wait till September or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, now. You are an ambitious one, aren't you? Instead, you must report to Ochiva here in the sanctuary. Before you go, however, I intend to make good on an offer I made some time ago. As a vampire, I may pass my gift on to others as I see fit. You have served me well, and I choose now to extend that gift to you. Shall I use my dark powers and turn you into a vampire? Yes, I can understand your trepidation. If you ever change your mind, fear not.
A vampire.
Take care.
Damn, this guy offered me, like, to turn me into a vampire. It's kind of funny. What's actually funny too, Foop, is like this guy in Oblivion. He's bald.
Yeah.
And like sometimes he wears like a weave.
Let's go.
Like
Guys
right now
need
he's
to just
wearing
wear weaves, bro. Guys need to wear weaves. It's gonna help everybody too. If guys were to wear weaves,
Most excellent.
like if for some reason Aslan sees this, bro, get a weave, bro. Get a weave. Because if guys were to get weaves, that's another thing too. If guys were to get weaves, there would be more invested in the weave community, where like people would be like, oh yeah, okay, we can't just have like fit wigs anymore because people aren't gonna buy it. So it's gotta be as realistic as possible. And then these companies are gonna compete with each other. And girls, we love wearing weaves. Well, the girls that wear weaves, of course.
Mysterious note.
Is it a good weave in the game, or is it like funny, like the old kind, the old time kind?
Oh, like the big wigs? No, it's not like that.
No, like a toupee. Like, is it a shit toupee, or is it actually good, the weave?
It's good. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Let's go. See, that's what I'm saying. That's
Like
what I'm saying.
it kind of gives weird. Like, you know those guys? Like, it's like a wig, but it does look kind of funny on him because like you've seen him bald already. But it does give whatchamacallit.
Weave.
It does give like no. I'm trying to figure out what it's called right now. But you know those guys, like, let's put it like this, that they're like, I'm a spiritual healer. Like, that's what it gives.
Crystal Jesus?
Yeah, or like it gives like no, like the ones that they have like the ponytail, like a dude with a ponytail. Like that's what it gives. Like the ones in the movie that they're usually like a scumbag. And like when the husband dies, like that's what the mom like gets with. Like you remember the dude from what's that movie called again? Beetlejuice 2, there we go.
Oh, like a fake mystic.
Mhm.
Got
There we
him.
go. And that's kind of what it gives. It's kind of funny.
That's crazy, bro. That's kind of funny.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Whoa, that bitch scared me. In 3 days, I become a vampire. Let's see what happens. See what it looks like. It changes the way you look.
Let's go. Changes the way you look.
Yeah, not in a good way. I'm pretty sure though.
I can't. Damn it. Damn it.
I don't know why I can't sleep in this bed.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah,
Oh no.
By your presence.
What is that?
I don't know what that was, but that definitely was not me. I'm scared,
You guys
guys.
hear that? It's a ghost.
I think it's a ghost. Was that chick Shoddy Bay? She looks like Shoddy Bay. Gene was somebody.
That'd be funny if it was, actually. Oh shit. There's a documentary on Blair.
Blood dripping down her chin. A color flows back into the vampire's face and her features fill out. You recognize the face as your own. You awake screaming. Rip.
Oh.
Damn, guys. It's actually not a good thing to be a vampire. Who would have thought?
What about? Not me.
Whoa, you look like diseased. It almost makes you look like a crackhead.
What?
Like it makes you look like you haven't slept. It's kind of hot. What the fuck? It kind of hot. It's kind of does it for me. Never mind. It doesn't give crackhead. With the hoodie, it gives crackhead.
No, it gives demon.
Yeah.
I don't know, when we went to, me and Neko chat, we went to go watch, what's it called?
Nosferatu?
No, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, yeah.
And, whatchamacallit, I kind of had this realization where I was like, damn, I need to get me some of those contacts, boy.
Oh, the Star Wars ones?
Yeah, like the... What'd you call it? Dark side?
Yeah. What do I have to do as a vampire? Is there like a quest? Nope. I just got the vampire abilities.
Bum, bum, ba, tuna, dana, tuna.
Do I have like a debuff? It's like a vampire? I don't know how I would read that.
I am a
Personality.
vampire, I am a vampire, I am a vampire, I am a vampire.
It doesn't say what my power is now. I guess I have to feed. I guess it's gonna tell me if I get hungry or something.
Remind me to ask you a question too after stream.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm a vampire now, guys. Let's
go.
Vampire assassin. I hope I don't come to regret that. My decision to become a vampire. Oh, my character has fangs now. That's sick.
I am honored by your presence. Ah, greetings. I have been waiting. From now on, you will receive all... In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he... This contract will require a bit of detective work. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named...
I've never heard of that guy.
Philida has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brother. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. If possible, do away with Phalion someplace out of the way. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll...
Okay, so they want me to kill this high elf dude, and they want me to kill like a general in the Imperial Legion. Let's go.
Hello, dearest sister. Know what I do? Talk to Phalion. Learn who he is. Maybe then you can lead him to a secluded place. Then, when you're alone...
Not cool.
Good luck,
Not
sister.
cool.
I hope you don't...
If it isn't the newest member of... I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me.
Okay, now we're
This
cooking with...
family doesn't need any outsiders.
We have it. Some
This
Plano
cat
lens.
dude looks normal too.
I see this. I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Damn, he's an asshole though. Hands of Midnight. Damn, that's expensive. Easy open lock. Perdition's Wrath. That's a sick battle axe. Short sword of numbing. Does frost damage on attack.
Come on, Unique, so come on.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Flare arrow. Bow of Eternal Frost. Damn it, it's 10k, bro. I'm not gonna be able to afford that anytime soon. That's crazy. Eye of Sithis. Detect life on self. Ooh. That's crazy.
For loving me. I'm gonna
sell that. Bow of Infernal Frost. Fire damage on strike. Frost damage on strike. Damn, that's really good. Just a regular bow though. It only does 6 damage.
Just take your trinket.
And
foul
go.
smelling.
I mean...
What the hell?
Well... You know...
Why'd he call me that? Freaking a-hole.
Whoa.
I welcome you to our family.
He called me a foul-smelling ape.
I do so love the alleys.
I want something sweet.
May you walk
Let's see if Mom has chocolate. I'll be right back. You don't have to mute me. I'm just gonna take off my headphones.
Alright.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. I hope I can... My dear friend, the dark gift is yours. As a vampire, you must feed regularly. The longer you go without blood, the stronger you will become. But there are dramatic adverse effects as well. Forgo your feeding, and you will no longer be able to blend into normal society. In short, you will become like me. Yes, it's true. I'm quite the social pariah. After a few hundred years, the change happened on its own. But you need not worry about that now. Maybe in a few centuries, Just remember, blood is your salvation. A cure? Yes. Yes, I believe it's possible. A mage named... You too.
That's crazy. I wonder if like if you were like a vampire for like a long time. Here, I'm just gonna delete that save. Yeah, this is the main save now. I wonder if you were like a vampire and like if you got the cure, if like it'd just like kill you instantly, or if you'd get to live a normal life or something. Who's this? Talendri? Oh, she's like me.
Warmest welcomes to you. I am Talendril, Wood Elf, and loyal daughter of Sithis. I'd never suggest you forfeit a bonus, of course, but killing Phalion indoors is so But first I guess you have to find him, right? May your arrows always...
The Lonely Wanderer. What's that?
Strike true.
I know what you're thinking. Gogron. He's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right. Now this is what I'm talking about. You kill him up close, face to face. Happy hunting, my sister.
Wonder if I can get him to like take me to his house or
Seeing you
something.
again is like a blessing from the Night Mother herself. Hello, sweet sister. It warms my... May your arrows always strike
Excuse me,
true.
brother. Can you spare a moment?
But of course. What troubles you?
So is it true about your latest contract? The girl's nanny was actually a fighter's guild.
I'm gonna put on a frickin' the quest.
So you heard. Yes, yes, it was quite the debacle. The head just wouldn't sever. Cut, saw, hack. By Sithis, I swear her tendons were made of steel.
Remember, dear brother, I can't always be there to get you out of trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my dagger on him.
Well, I suppose I should get going. So many contracts, so little time.
Sithis be with you, brother.
Where's the quick exit? It's right here, right? I love how now it's telling me to go through the main door when I like unlock the shortcut. That's
Seeing
crazy.
you again is like a blessing from the Night Mother herself.
Yeah, the whole world like loads in. Hello, why do I have this effect on me? It's kind of funny.
Seeing you again is like a blessing from the...
Yeah, I think she looks better like that, bro. I don't know, maybe I just
Mother
like disheveled women. Not even disheveled, what the hell? She look bad, bro. She look like she hasn't slept in a week. What the?
Aren't you an ugly one? Aren't you an ugly one?
Oh, I was about to say, damn, she just pulled up on the guard and roasted him.
I don't have time to talk. Phalion. Yes, I know who he is. I have
I guess she
things
doesn't
to
tell
do.
me. Here, I'm gonna check something real quick. I feel like I got a message. Let me see. I don't care. Nobody important. Bum, 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 bum.
Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to.
I heard that he stood in one place for hours.
I'm Mandel. Phalion? Yes, I know who he is. But I'm Go ahead. You're revolting. I doubt it. No, you do me too much honor. You've got a point. You win this one. Goodness. What can I say? I doubt it. You should be ashamed. Phalion, that's in the Talos Plaza district here in the Imperial City. Farewell.
Damn. So you do have to play the little mini game, right? Oh my gosh, it's Skyrim. Damn, my penis kinda hurts. I mean, my penis hurts.
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if council is in session.
Plaza District. It'd be cool if like I could just like, cause I'm a vampire now, I could just like suck him dry. Like he goes to bed and I just like suck all his blood out. The Gray Fox, wanted for theft, embezzlement, forgery, pickpocketing, counterfeiting, burglary, conspiracy to commit theft, grand larceny, tax evasion, slander, fraud, perfidy, and impertinence. He wears a gray cloak that conceals his appearance. Presumed male and Colovian. Height of 5'6". Let's go. Normal weight. Hair and eye color unknown. Any citizen with information should contact the Imperial Watch. Okay. The Gray Fox.
My name is Anchor Sophranius. I do whatever comes to... Some words should be shared only by friends. Bye.
Oh, it's him.
My name is Anchor... All right. That's a bit excessive. I like that a lot. You're a big fat liar. I can't argue with that. You win this one. That's really funny. Was that supposed to be a compliment? You're full of it. I like that a lot. I won't fight you. I'm not buying that one. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. For me? That's right. Phalion, you say? Oh, yes, I know who he is. Talk to the publican, Augusta Calidia. Bye.
Welcome. Yes, I know who Phalion is. No All right. Yeah, I get it. Don't waste your flattery on me. I doubt it. I accept. I have no choice. Sorry. Yes, I know. I'm listening. I'll take that and thank you very much. That's pretty good. No more, you're frightening me. Not now, not late. I doubt it. I see. Phalion, what that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know. A trainer pays for their room? Phalion used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the skooma. Now Phalion's hardly ever here. He's off using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine. He comes back every night to be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear. That high elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like this.
Skooma.
You too.
Oh, yes, my lady. How may I help you? Phalion? He... Go ahead. I doubt it. Goodness, what can I say? That's pretty good. Talk tough to me. I love tough guys. Good one. What a wonderful compliment. I doubt it. Talk tough to me. I love tough guys.
Well, I don't think I'm
Good one.
connected. Hold on.
Trying to see what to do.
Where I am.
Please. I doubt it. Blow away, windbag.
Here we go. 5
Me?
subscribers.
Can't do.
I mean, likes.
He's my sweet. Farewell.
Me eating gum to
Yes.
satisfy the craving.
Sure, that's cute. That's cute. I doubt it. Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. I doubt it. Blow away.
This gum gets hard.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so first you want to go with the negative ones.
I doubt it. No, you do me too much. Sure, that's cute. What a fool you are. Talk tough to me. No, you do me too much honor. I doubt it. Sure, that's cute. I doubt it.
Wait, last time. I'll be right back.
What a fool you. What a wonderful compliment. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay, I get how to play this minigame now. That's crazy. So you want to hit the least.
Talk tough to me. I love tough guy. Not bad. Not please. I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Good one. That's cute. Please. I'm embarrassed. I doubt it. Sure, that's cute. I doubt it. What a fool you. No, you do me too much honor.
Damn, these guys are like...
Talk tough to me. I love tough guys. I doubt it. That's pretty good. Really now, you're such a charmer.
Okay, let's try that.
Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you. All he thinks about, all he cares about is Skooma. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for Skooma. And then he goes to Lordmir's house for several hours. It's in the Elfin Gardens district. I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his Skooma. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend. Be seeing you.
I love how I just like... Which I guess that's the way the game works, but I just did like a little mini game where the person pretty much has a stroke. Cause like like the best way I can describe it is like you induce the person into having a stroke, and like you freaking say things to them, like you joke, you admire, you coerce, and like I can't remember what the other thing is, but like if you manage to do it like in the right order, when you figure out like how they like to get talked to, their opinion of you grows. And like this chick that I was talking to, I was like asking information on like the person I'm trying to kill. And they were like, I can't talk to you about that. I barely know who you are. And then literally after turning the wheels for like a little bit, she's like, I don't tell anyone anything, but I feel like I can trust you. You're a dear friend. And it's so fucking funny. Because it's like, huh? Several hours at
There is
Lokimar's
more.
house. Door to Lokimar's house.
Good afternoon.
I want a chocolate bar. Okay. Not to be weird or anything, but never mind. That's crazy. Actually, no, it's not weird. I'm not trying to be weird. It's cause like you know how it be, bro. Like everybody gets offended over everything. Like I'm still trying to break that away from myself of like as far as online of being like, oh my god, I'm gonna be taken the wrong way. I don't give a shit. Cause what I'm trying to say is like, I've been watching a lot of like cop videos and crime videos, chat, and like, I don't typically watch like awful ones because like they just don't make me feel good. But whenever I do watch ones that are like kind of bad, what I'll do is like I like to disassociate and pretend that it actually didn't happen, and I'm like watching like a movie or something, and these aren't actual real people, which sounds rude, but I really don't mean it that way. But anyway, like I've noticed like a lot of the times, bro, in these videos, it's like always white people that kill people. I'm just like, bro, it's white people. And it's
They
like to
kill
the
who?
point, just in general, that they kill people. Like anytime I'm like, I'm like, boyfriend kills girlfriend, mom of fiance kills, this, that, and the third. Like almost every time it's something like that. Like it's always a white person. And it
I
could be my
mean,
algorithm or whatever. But hear me out. I looked up the actual statistic. And black people are above white people by like let's say like 2K, okay? But in all honesty, white people are still pretty high because if you think about it, like black people, they're kind of like, you know, usually due to like their living situation and like gangs and all that stuff, it makes sense that they would be higher. So the fact that like white people are that close behind, it's kind of like woof.
yeah.
But like it's like crazy. Like I watched one the other day where it was like a mom, where like her son had a girlfriend that he got pregnant, and she was living with them for like 2 years, and then the girl found out that the boy got another girl pregnant. And she was like, not only did he cheat on me, but he got another girl pregnant, so I can't do this. I'm leaving. And the mom and the husband got really attached to the baby, understandably so. Because the baby was like 2 years old and they were retired, so basically like they were the primary caregivers of the baby in a sense. And the mom just crashed out. And she couldn't handle the fact that the girl was leaving with the baby. That like... I don't want to say like in a crime of passion, but pretty much in a crime of passion, like when they were arguing about her leaving, she wound up like brutally killing her. And it's like, I don't know, there's been others that I can't remember right now, but like I just had this realization where I'm like, damn, like every time that I've watched these like killer ones, it's always been like a white person, and it's like rip.
That's not always the case, like what I've seen.
Yeah.
Maybe that they killed like that, cause like no offense, like you remember the last one that we saw that was with like donut operation of like the guy that like he killed his own daughter or whatever.
Oh yeah, that
And
one
like
was
he
crazy,
freaking
bro.
like SA'd her and stuff. Like he wasn't
Yeah,
white.
he was black. Yeah.
And there's one that I've seen too. There's been like a couple that I've seen. Like there was one that like there was a woman that
But
she killed her own
sorry to
baby.
cut you off. But what I'm trying to say is like, you know that one with the black guy that you just mentioned? You know how his is like brutal and like gross, like it's like really shocking?
Uh-huh.
Like typically the ones that I've been watching
That are brutal are white people.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I could see that. Cause it's kinda like Japan. Like not to be weird. But Japan, they have the lowest crime. Or one of the lowest crime rates in like the whole world. But whenever a crime happens over there, it's something like dramatic. Like that there was like a dude that was like murdering like little girls and putting them in concrete and stuff like that. Like it's always something insane. Or like what happened to like Shinzo Abe and shit like that. Like it's always crazy.
And with peace and love, but they're always like extremely forgiving about it too.
No, not always.
I don't know. At least from what I've seen, like
With
brutal
that
stuff. Like
guy,
remember that one guy?
With that cannibal guy, yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. To me, it was very like he robbed a JC Penney's, bro. Like that's how they were acting. Like I was like, somebody needs to react. Ah! The one who had the most reaction was the girl that like slept with him. That was actually extremely grape coated, because it was like after she did it with him, they were like, "Oh, surprise!" Turns out this guy's
really
like really, yeah.
Have you heard?
Yeah.
This thing doesn't even work.
That big galleon down at the water. I had no
Let's go.
Without question. Bye. Good day.
I think this spell doesn't work. I think I got gypped.
Rip.
Whew. Good things come to those who wait, I guess. What the? Did somebody get Locomir?
I've been. Oh no! Want chocolate? Chocolate!
You're doing too much.
Chocolate!
What the hell, man?
What?
This fucking stupid lockpick minigame is like actually fucking.
It's hard.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna geek.
Let's go. Knuckle crushing out.
Get a little sniff. There's gotta be like a key to this chest somewhere. It's probably what he was looking for before I murked him. There's like a chest in this house. And it probably has some good loot in it, food, but it has like a hard level lock on it to like pick it. And it's really fucking hard to pick it. So I'm like looking inside the house to see if there's like a key to the chest.
Special help.
Which so far I am not seeing anything. It's probably just gonna have like scuba or something stupid in there. Why did I pick up the bone? Repair hammer. Fuck. The bed. Yeah, there's nothing in here. There's no key, there's shoes. Damn, I just have to lockpick it, I just have to get good.
You know what I think?
I think Aang can save the world.
I think final Goon Day, for real this time, and we go get Reese's. That's what I think.
I'd rather go get the grandma's Gucci Coochie.
Grandma, I feel like we should go to the other one though, because the one we went to last time, they were skimping on the scoops. I gave you the bigger one, because I was like, Neko, he's more hungry than me usually. But the one I got, bro, they gave me like a microscopic scoop. And speaking of the tippa, they asked for a tippa first. Oh, that's another thing, chat, that I want to say, that I still have this like weird thought process, because I'm like kind of a psycho. And I have this thing where I'm like, I feel like if you don't tip, they don't make your shit good. But to be fair, I did this experiment with Neko, because Neko was like, bro, don't tip, because we go to this boba place that's like pretty Gucci, to be fair. Like, it's really nice, and the boba's pretty decent. But we would go like almost every single time, that because it's like in a different city. And we would, yeah, whatever, anyway. But we would always make it a point to go there. And I would always tell Neko, like, oh, I feel bad, I guess I'm gonna tip. And one time they have a kiosk there, as well as, aside from ordering with the actual person. And one time Neko saw that I was gonna tip, and he was like, bro, why are you tipping, bro? You're using the kiosk. And I was like, I don't know, I feel bad. And Neko was like, oh no, I was like, I feel bad, I feel like they're not gonna make the boba as good. And Neko was like, nah, bro, that's not true. And I was like, okay. And I didn't tip. And it was delicious. Like, it was like probably one of the best times. And I get a special boba that requires extra steps. And then the next time that we went, because Neko and I had a conversation about it, the next time that we went, I was like, okay, Neko, I'm gonna tip this time. Let's see if there's a difference. And our drinks were shit.
They were so shit that we haven't been there since.
Yup.
And like, that's what I'm gonna say.
Even
like,
Neko's was shit. Sorry to cut you off. And Neko's is like so easy because it's just taro with freaking yogurt. Am I right, Habibs?
Yeah, with Yakult.
Yeah. Like, basically, there shouldn't be a reason for it to have been messed up, and it was.
It feels the high Elphalion now.
Anyways, what were you saying? Sorry.
Maelstrom of darkness at the feet because of the discretion.
Oh, if we are gonna go though, we kind of gotta go now.
To see you again.
I have another.
Why?
Far to the west.
Because
I know. Yeah.
Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west, Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only. You must infiltrate.
Tip of the day. That's the tip of the day. Grandma's Gucci Coochie.
Wants it to look like Roderick died. If you are detected,
I'm way too small now that I'm looking at myself on your shoulder.
Killed in some other manner. That
It's
will,
okay.
of course, forfeit your.
You can look like.
It's actually Floopy's
squatch.
actual height, like in real life.
No, it's not.
That's her actual
I'm 6'2".
size.
I'm 6'2", guys.
That's her actual size.
No, it's not.
I made it canonical.
Ladies, I'm 6'2", baby.
Ladies, I'm 6'2". What the?
I'm 6'2",
You think ladies watch
baby.
me? That's funny.
You never know.
I think I looked at my analytics, and the majority of people that watch me, they're like 30, 35 to 44-year-old men.
Let's
I'm the
go.
100%. They're all men. They're all from the U.S. We on top. Let's go.
Let's go, America. Ah.
I feel like they're not actually 35. I'm not trying to like gaslight myself, but I feel they're probably like me, that like when I was a little kid, I said
They put
that my
the
age was
age
like
higher.
higher than I actually was, and like because of like the time, and they couldn't be asked to make another account. They kind of stuck with it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink blood from my own people in the Dark Brotherhood. Hopefully they don't get mad at me. Damn, do they never sleep in here? Yeah,
We will never sleep.
yeah, they never sleep.
Like that's why I'm awake. We will never rest.
I guess these guys never sleep.
Excuse me, sister.
Oh, I just shanked myself accidentally.
I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done.
What the fuck? How am I gonna suck blood if nobody's sleeping?
It's the final good day, baby.
Kinda wanna get Panda Express. Oh wait, Mom got Panda Express, right? Oh no, that was a story from another day.
Yeah.
No. Can I drink blood from the rat? No. I'm kinda cooked, I think. But yeah, did you wanna head out now, or?
Yeah, I don't mind.
My brother. Okay, I think I might as well end it here then.
Tip of the day.
I don't remember what the tip of the day was. What was it? Tip of the day. I guess I could say that for the tip of the day. Tip of the day is don't tip if you're getting coffee or if you're getting like boba, because like it's just kind of dumb. Yeah, never tip when it's boba or you're getting coffee. Uh, Only if you're like at a restaurant. Let's put it like that. And even if it's a restaurant, you gotta sit down. It can't be five guys that like they're like, oh, I'm taking your order, and then they're like, oh, it's gonna ask you a question. No, don't tip. That's actually stupid, and it shouldn't be a thing. Anyway, bye bye. Share, like, and subscribe. See you back probably tomorrow. If not Friday for sure, we will be playing Fortnite. There's like a new season coming out. It's gonna have Star Wars shit. It's gonna be hype. Yeah, bye bye.